Are you wondering where you should spend big in your kitchen remodel and where you can save without regret? Let's break down the smart splurges and the easy saves that will give you the most value. So when it comes to buying your kitchen, one of the biggest things I recommend if you want to splurge on your kitchen is the countertops. So countertops give you a good, nice look on your kitchen. I personally like the quartz that have the nice veins. They just stand out a lot. So I would splurge on a nice countertop. Another thing I would really splurge, if you're already doing it on your countertop, do the backsplash. The backsplash with the same countertop, go all out and do that. It just looks amazing. As you guys can see right behind me, the countertop kind of flows all the way up. That is something that's really nice. It just looks great. Easy to clean too, so definitely splurge on the countertop and that backsplash. Do the double combo, go all the way up. It looks really nice. And if you get yourself a good fabricator and you got veins on that, make sure they match the veins. Make sure that vein kind of runs this way and goes all the way out. Now that's how to know if you have a good fabricator. They run those veins, they match them up real nice. So it looks like it comes from the bottom, goes all the way across and goes all the way up. That's a good splurge. Another thing that you should splurge on is basically go with that nice finish on your cabinet. So if you're trying to do something finished, make sure you select a door that you really like. Always remember how difficult it is going to be to clean your kitchen. One of the biggest things I always get told is like, oh, I put 2 ornate cabinets and it's annoying having to clean that. Too many grooves to clean it. Think about that. Splurge on the nice, easy to maintain, easy to clean. It's going to last your kitchen for years to come. Another cool thing that you want to splurge on is splurge on your sink. Go ahead and invest money on a good sink. Don't buy something that's just cheap that you just find at your box stores. Go ahead and look for something good. You want something that's going to last. One of the biggest mistakes that I did was the first time I put a sink in was this granite looking sink, and it started staining on me within less than a year. So invest in a good sink, get yourself a name brand sink that's just gonna be nice, that it's gonna be easy to clean, it's not gonna scratch, it's not gonna stain. So invest in that sink and invest in that faucet. The last thing you want is a leaky faucet. So, go ahead and splurge on that faucet. Get a name brand faucet that you guys really like, that you know it's not gonna leak. That advice I got from a plumber, best advice I ever got. Definitely went all out on my faucet. Name brand, stick with it, you won't regret it. Another splurge that I really do like in kitchens and that is going to be very popular in time to come is lighting. Add as much lighting as you can in your kitchen. Under counter lights, you could add lights inside. When you open the cabinets, there's lighting on the inside. There's lighting for your drawer boxes now. I wish I could show you guys, I don't have it here, but lighting is something that's going to be very big, especially in the coming year. Lighting is everywhere. Everywhere I go, when I go to conferences, is all about lighting. So jump ahead, splurge on that lighting. Go ahead and invest it. You won't regret it. It's gonna look beautiful. Before you pick up cabinets or countertops, make sure you grab our free guide, Ultimate Kitchen Cabinet Renovation Guide. What's best for your budget? It breaks down what you really get at different price points, from $5,000 to $50,000, so you can plan with confidence. All right, so now the things that I recommend you kind of save on, you can kind of skip, but still kind of get good quality is, you don't want to break the bank on the handles. Get something nice, take your time to find it. Go ahead and jump onto Amazon or anything like that. Save money on your handles, but don't buy something cheap. Don't be a last minute person that goes out there and buys cheap handles and it's just an emergency because your installer told you, hey, I want to install the handles. Take your time. When you buy your cabinets, start looking at hardware. Invest something nice, but save it on a budget. So handles is a good thing, but take your time to find it, but make sure you have it when your installers show up. Another thing too, I know I mentioned splurging on your backsplash, but if you want to save money and doing the full counter backsplash is just over your budget, get yourself some nice tile, simple tile. Don't do subway tile, kind of too much grout, but just get simple tile, maybe a nice big tile that you could put on your backsplash. That'll save you a lot of money on your tile backsplash if you wanted to do that, if you don't want to do the full backsplash. So tile is a good thing, just maybe not subway tiles, too much grout. And then one more last thing that I recommend if you want to save money on the small little appliances. Don't waste your money on the fancy toaster. Don't waste your money on a fancy microwave that you're going to put on the counter. I personally like when kitchens have a nice clear counter. Once you start spending money on those little small appliances, they're going to start taking up that room in your countertop, and then it's gonna start looking bulky. So save your money. Don't need to really invest that much on a super fancy toaster. And another thing too is when you start thinking about those small appliances, think about where you're gonna store it. That's a big thing. Where are you gonna store it? If you found this helpful, the next video you need to watch is all about the top 5 kitchen trends coming in 2026. It will help you see exactly what styles are worth investing in right now. I'll link it right here and I'll see you there.